Recent developments around the Yamaha YBR 150 have stirred major interest among motorcycle enthusiasts. The 2025 version is said to maintain the core traits that Yamaha fans admire: a reliable 150cc engine, efficient performance, and a balance between sportiness and daily usability. Market listings now place its price in Pakistan around 435,000 Pakistani rupees. At this price point, it competes with other mid-segment bikes while offering Yamaha's brand value. Pack wheels. In terms of specifications, the YBR 150 for 2025 is reported to have a displacement of 150cc, delivering around 14.0 horsepower at 7,500 revolutions per minute and a torque figure of 14.0 Nm at 6,000 revolutions per minute. Its top speed is claimed to be about 140 km per hour, making it suitable for both city commuting and occasional highway runs. Fuel average is pegged at around 25 km per liter under ideal conditions. The transmission remains a 5-speed, and the bike retains both electric and kickstart options. Its dry weight is 135 kg, with a fuel tank capacity of 15 liters. Riders will also find that the YBR 150 sticks to a backbone frame, with ground clearance around 139 mm. Pack wheels. Pack wheels. Pack wheels. Pack wheels. Visually, the 2025 YBR 150 borrows heavily from previous Yamaha design cues. Its styling is not radically changed, rather it builds on what was already popular, with a sporty stance, muscular tank, and alloy wheels. Colors offered include black, blue, gray, and red. Instrumentation is likely to remain analog or semi-digital, focusing more on reliability than flashy displays, consistent with Yamaha's approach in this segment. Pack wheels. Despite these technical updates, the most significant news is not about the bike itself but about Yamaha's position in Pakistan. In September 2025, it was announced that Yamaha Motor Pakistan Limited, YMPL, would discontinue its motorcycle assembly operations. The decision stems from mounting economic pressures, rupee devaluation, rising import costs of components, and shrinking demand in the premium bike segment. Although the company will stop assembling new motorcycles locally, it plans to continue supplying spare parts and offering warranty support through its existing dealer network. Dawn. This move has fueled speculation that Yamaha may fully wind down sales operations in Pakistan. Rumors suggest that the company could halt dealership activities entirely by December 2025, while limiting itself to after-sales services. However, as of now, Yamaha has not issued a formal public statement confirming a full exit. On the dealer front, some showrooms have reported no directive to shut down yet, continuing their normal operations while keeping an eye on company communications. Pack wheels. Pack wheels. Pack wheels. Industry analysts point out that Yamaha's challenges were rooted in its inability to localize component manufacturing adequately, leading to heavy reliance on imports. That made production costs vulnerable to currency fluctuations. In 2024-25, Yamaha's assembly numbers dropped to historically low levels. Only around 4,300 units were produced, and roughly 5,700 units were sold nationwide in FY25. In contrast, competitors such as Honda and Suzuki, with stronger localization and broader consumer appeal in lower cc categories, continued to dominate the market. Dawn +1. Dawn. For YBR 150 owners and prospective buyers, the discontinuation of assembly raises uncertainties about future support, parts availability, and resale value. On the plus side, Yamaha has pledged to maintain the spare parts channel and warranty services under the existing scheme. So for some time, owners should still be able to find components through authorized dealers. Still, over the long run, availability of parts could decline, especially for less common or cosmetic items, and maintenance costs might rise. Dawn. Given these emerging realities, the 2025 YBR 150 could become a transitional model, a final locally supported Yamaha sports commuter before full reliance on imports or third-party imports for Yamaha bikes in Pakistan. For enthusiasts wanting a reliable 150cc Yamaha experience in Pakistan before the door possibly closes on local operations, 2025 might be the last realistic year to acquire a factory-supported YBR 150. Beyond that, Any future Yamaha 150cc bike would likely arrive as imported units rather than domestically assembled ones. Because Yamaha is halting its own assembly, the competitive landscape will shift. Chinese and regional brands might see opportunity in filling the vacuum in the 150cc commuter class. Buyers will likely opt for bikes with easier parts availability and stronger service networks. As such, the YBR 150's appeal will increasingly depend on how smoothly Yamaha can maintain its support infrastructure in a non-manufacturing mode. From a rider's perspective, the core traits that made the YBR series popular, durability, dependable performance, moderate economy, remain intact in the 2025 YBR 150. Its mechanical simplicity works in its favor when official support diminishes. The decision to continue spare parts supply brings some reassurance. But uncertainty looms over how long that line can be sustained, especially as Yamaha scales back its physical presence. In the months ahead, the key developments to watch include whether Yamaha issues a full exit announcement, whether spare parts supply remains steady, and how dealers respond to the changing business strategy. If aftermarket players step in to fill gaps, we may see a shift in how YBR 150s are maintained and serviced. For now, the 2025 YBR 150 stands at an inflection point, a blend of tried and tested design with the anxiety of a brand winding back in the market. If you want, I can also generate a version with timestamps or break it into scenes for your editing. Would you like me to do that?